Hey everybody, and welcome to Arcadia RPG. My name is Shane Stevens, and I'm your Dungeon Master. And we are here to play some Dungeons & Dragons. I am here joined by our beautiful players, Meredith and Brittany. And yeah, we're here to hang out, play some D&D, talk, chat, and have a good time.
You having her wave?
You can't wave, he's only got one arm!
Here, hold a second.
I need to make a new daff. I'm
was that too
sorry.
bright?
Yeah, there you go. It's better. It was washing me out on the camera stream.
I have
Well,
everything
you're
but the.
you're kind of a ginger, Shane.
I have everything but the back,
That's fair.
like already made for another daff. But it's not wool.
No,
The other daff is not wool. And this was wool.
sorry, she's one.
So,
and
welcome
I think a little
back.
camelid.
welcome back to our normal stream. For those of you who missed it, Saturday
This is
we
wool,
did
this is
our murder mystery special, which was awesome. We had an awesome time. We had some of our players from some of my other campaigns come and join us. We had a lot of fun, a lot of surprises, lots of twists. I don't want to spoil anything for any of you, but
It was pretty
I
twisted.
could have been the murderer. You don't know
We
until
all
you
could
watch
have been
it.
the murderer.
even I could have been the murderer.
We tried it.
We tried. You guys tried it.
Could have been the murderer. No, just kidding.
So it was a lot of fun. It was an Agatha Christie style murder mystery set in Eberron on a flying ship. It was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of guest players come and join us to play. It's a pretty long stream, but it's really cool. So if you guys missed it, you can check it out currently on our video section here on Twitch, or go check it out on YouTube at our YouTube channel for the Arcadia RPG. So again, want to thank you guys so much for joining us today. It's great to be back into our normal stuff. It was a lot of fun, but I'm excited to pick up where we left off. I don't have any announcements at the moment. Nothing I can think of.
We're keeping the green screen. At the
Sorry
announcement.
about not doing a recap yet. We've just been busy.
It's been really busy.
It's been exceedingly busy.
So how about this? How about let's do a recap on the 30th and
We'll skip it. We'll skip the 20 and just
Go
go
right to the
to
30.
the 30.
Yeah, that's fair. That's probably the best. So we will have a much better plan for our 30th anniversary and
30th week.
30th episode. And I don't even think it's 30th week because we skipped a few.
It's true. But
So-
it's much closer than anniversary.
That's fair. Our 30th,
anniversary.
30th episode, and we'll do a big recap episode, which will be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll bring some guest stars in that joined us in some of those episodes.
Or that
So-
we want to join us in episodes.
If you notice that the our players are now set into a different world. For our live stream, we got some green screens, so now we're utilizing them, which is a lot of fun.
We've discovered they're a little problematic, though.
You can't see it, but that is a big ass D20.
Full, huge, massive foam D20. It's great.
Larger
I
than-
love this thing.
Although
I
As
we-
can't
large
even
as the
see it.
teapot.
It's about as big as the teapot. Yeah.
It's about the size of the
Although
teapot.
we determined you could see the number on the camera at least.
Okay.
Yes.
So
You can roll and then stick it up and be like, look what I got.
Yeah. Hopefully not that one.
keep that for a
You showed one
thumbnail
up
for
front.
something. I did. Yes. That's why I made that face. Keep
Yeah.
it for a thumbnail somewhere.
That's fair. So, yeah, but we're still working out the kinks. I haven't got the green screen behind me yet because I didn't have time to adjust it. They're basically exactly where they were when we finished our live stream.
Pretty much.
So that's why I'm still in the real world while they get to enjoy their fantasy worlds that they live in over there.
We
So
live in every week. Just bad.
I'd like to try to change it based on what's going to happen that week. I can't make that promise. But at least for this week, it is appropriate because you guys are in a cave. Deep down below underground.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yep. So with that, I don't believe we have anything.
Or anyone
Anything
commenting.
else we need to go
so
over?
we're good.
So
Oh, and if
With
you
that?
want to put your phone in the, if you want, but that's up to you.
that's right.
That
With that, I
way,
believe we can go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of A Field and Forest. So where we left off, our adventurers. I have to say it like that every week now because I've just kept doing it. Found themselves.
We had a whole year. Thanks.
Thanks. In a deep pile of shit.
Hey.
So you had
What's new?
successfully defeated the hag of
Oxshire.
Oxshire. Thank you. You're better
By
at this
just
than I am.
avoiding.
Trivia, Shane. It's my.
I have a lot to keep in my head.
I have a genius for trivia though.
That murder mystery stream took a toll on me.
It was awesome though.
It was fun.
I gotta do another one for Christmas.
Yes. Who killed Santa Claus?
Me.
It was Grandma. Which,
Kidnap the Santa Claus. Stuff him in a sack.
so yes. So where we left off, they were in Oxshire, and they had just finished defeating the hag, and they were heading out. They collected a cart, horses, and were heading out of Oxshire, making their way south towards Stag Pass to investigate some disturbing reports that have been given. So as you made your way south, you made it to the town of Autumn which was kind of a party crossroads town. You spent the evening there at the disco hall, partying it up.
Disco slash.
Oh, that's right, in the
20s.
20s.
Yeah, because
was-
speakeasy.
That's
Disco
right.
discotheque slash speakeasy.
Easy. It was both.
You know, like you do.
It had a lot going for it.
Yeah.
And then Pip found Nick, the other kid, who danced with her.
I don't even know if I wrote him down on my NPC list. It's great
Don't.
that you remember that.
Yeah, no.
We don't want him back. I don't want him back.
Yeah, no. It was just kind of funny.
No, I
to
did
be
not.
like, he's still my heart.
So
Somebody's attractive. What?
you guys
Many
had
confusing feelings in Pip's mind.
Pip's finally becoming an adult. So you guys danced the night away, had a good time. Eventually kind of crashing for the evening, waking up and then heading back out again. Making your way south after a few more days of travel, you made your way to Stag Pass, where you noticed this darkness kind of settle up above the city. There was these dark clouds, and it just kept getting darker and darker and darker as you made your way into Stag Pass.
I don't like.
As you made your way,
It makes me cold.
as you guys,
I don't know why. I just get cold.
It's the shivers, it's the chills.
So as you guys made your way into Stag Pass, you noticed the town was dark and abandoned, from what you could tell. So
It was a dark and stormy night. Actually, it was 2 p.m. and really, really cloudy.
So you guys took your horse and buggy into the city, making your way through, making your way about to the center of town by the time you started
What was
noticing
this?
things behind you,
Flower bud.
things
Yeah.
around you. Creatures all over the place, these dark, formless, kind of like taking the shape of other creatures as you guys made your way through the town.
I do not like.
Eventually, they started coming after you. With a well-placed daylight spell, you were able to get away and make your way into a church, which actually managed to hold whatever survivors there were left of the town, and the soldiers who came to investigate as well. Barely making it in with your horse and cart, you guys careened into
Listen,
the
you
church.
did make it sound urgent.
It's true. Did he ever make it sound urgent, Internet? No, he did not.
They didn't have any information.
So we followed our usual itinerary, and it was along the path. Like, we could have skipped it, Shane, and we didn't.
That would have been great if you guys did it.
You
I had
remember?
way too much fun with that.
You remember, like, 3 months ago, Brittany, who was like, side quests? No, we're busy.
You guys go back to Moontop and it's gone.
A crater, a smoking crater in the
smoking
ground.
crater. What happened?
Damn
Anyway,
if I know.
darkness consumes the Dawnwood and all is ending in its blackness and darkness. The end.
I do need green screen clothing now. Just to screw with everybody.
You gotta go to
I
the
want to be a floating head.
you gotta go to the
You wanna be like
Halloween
Tina
store and get a
Belcher?
That's
green.
right, get a green morph suit!
Yeah.
Ooh!
If they're still open.
They're not. Today was their last day.
Was it?
Pretty sure.
I thought they gave at least a couple days for the
That
50%
it's been a
off.
couple days.
It's been 2 days.
Yeah. How many is a couple to you, Shane?
A couple and a few blur
3.
together. Okay.
See, a couple and a few mean totally different things to
They
Shane.
blur together.
A couple is 2. A few is more than 2.
A couple.
Or
is,
less than 2.
A couple is anything over 1, but less
No.
than 5.
No.
Vote now on our Facebook. No, I'm just kidding.
3 to 6 is a few. Any more than that is several. 7. Several.
My
That's-
vocabulary's not that large.
Several.
He says museum
Wow.
as well.
We're gonna bring this up now.
Yes! Sorry, I'm just gonna be like Shane and his weirdness.
It's like whenever I hear someone say frustrated or nuclear.
Frustrated?
Frustrated. It was very frustrating.
That sounds like
Like,
something
oh,
a
was it?
2-year-old
Was
would say.
it frustrating? You felt
I
frustrated?
have a hard time saying the other word.
Nuclear? That kills me. I hate it.
Nuclear?
There's nothing between the C and the L. It's nuclear, not nuclear. Stop that. Or people who say like chimney. Stop that. Don't do that. You're being judged harshly.
So do you know how I had to say it?
Oh God.
Nuclear.
Huh?
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yeah, so I
That's
had
the
to say
correct way.
new and then clear.
Oh, that's fine.
Nuclear.
That's okay.
I haven't even finished our revamp yet.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Nuclear!
My dad said Ireland until like a few months ago, so Ireland. But why?
So you guys found yourself in the church with your horse and cart. Barely making it in by the skin of your teeth as the darkness crashed against the projections of the church. In which you met a guard and a priest, and the surviving remnants of the town. So...
Sorry,
My
underneath,
chin.
underneath my chin, it's driving me nuts.
So
I'm
you...
just gonna die. Sorry. Hi, Internet!
We'll get to the game eventually.
Listen, it's only been 15 minutes. That's not nearly long as some of our usual tangents.
I don't want to hear about the creepy town and creepy shit.
This
That's
may or
where
may
we
not be
left
on
off.
purpose.
So
I'm
you guys...
winky.
You guys made it into the
Mhm.
church. You
Yeah.
met the head of the church, whose name I did not write down apparently. And-
Old
Uh,
man.
Yeah, I don't know if he gave us a name.
No,
Did he not?
no.
I don't think so.
Just
No,
priest.
Matthias.
Matthias.
Because I remember being like, wow, you're just cribbing Redwall now, fully.
Love it.
What was he, like a rat, too? Or
Mhm.
squirrel? Oh, either way, a rodent priest named Matthias, like,
Pretty sure it was a fox.
No.
that's also possible.
Pretty
He
sure
might
it was
have
a fox.
been.
Mm,
Either way, it's very Redwall. The whole thing's very Redwall, but that was especially.
I'm just surprised I didn't write it down. Maybe I did. I'm having trouble because all my stuff lives on OneDrive, and
Mhm.
sometimes it saves and sometimes it
Pip's
doesn't.
not
Oh.
there. Pip
Which
is
is
now
annoying.
part of the background.
So you guys talked to Matthias, and he informed you that below the church that you found yourself in, there was an ancient temple complex that supposedly held this ancient artifact of power that he didn't have much information on.
Sorry.
But something that they knew could dispel and remove the creatures from the town, allowing you all to escape. So there was a team of soldiers that went down there before you, but did not make it out. So he asked if you would all be willing to go down there and see what you could find. So,
I'm just staring off into space.
no, it's fair. Nixie just walked in the door, so I was curious how much of a mess you made with the green screen. So you guys, you agreed to go down. You made your way down into the basement, and he opened up the hidden door for you, passing many people just trying to glad they're alive at this moment, living half underground, half in the church above. And he opened this hidden path for you, and this dark, kind of ominous cave opened up before you. And that, finally, is where we left off last week.
See, and it only took 18 minutes.
So,
Nixie, for the love of dog.
well, it's... Why you gotta be right there?
Looks like the
Because-
camera's probably still fine, but
Why do you gotta be right there? You're right in the middle of where I need the things to be later.
oh, we're not supposed to see that. Oh
I was
well.
trying not to make it
still don't-
obvious.
I still don't know what we're doing with it, so it's fine.
I'll
I
just move her
don't know.
later.
Yeah, I had no clue. I just know that Nixie's there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You saw something I didn't, because I don't know who has a longer torso. Maybe you. I don't know.
So,
I feel
You
like
guys-
you're probably higher than me right now.
Oh.
So you guys find yourself standing in front of this kind of large open doorway made of stone that leads into a kind of a semi-craggy but semi-smoothed out tunnel leading down into the darkness.
Sorry, T. It's like orange.
Matthias says, "Oh, I wish you luck down there. Us as priests have never been much down there. We've considered it to be semi-sacred and have yet to go down. But who knows what you'll find. It is said to hold a great power that was meant to be bestowed upon the original champions that supposedly never was."
Well, I'll definitely help.
It's appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do what we can.
If there's anything you need from me, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Alright. So what would you guys like to do?
Go in there.
Okay. Can I have a marching order, please?
I guess Pip will go first because she is light on her feet. She's not that perceptive, but she is definitely.
I'll be next because I have dark vision.
And Pip is very light on her feet with athletics and acrobatics.
So if you land on any traps, then
Wee!
Fair. Alright, so you guys start making your way down.
Daff will go last because he's a useless lump.
I mean, that was the only spot left, so.
Yeah.
So you guys start making your way down. Down into the cave system. It's pretty steadily heading down as you, kind of the rough stone, kind of hollowed out, eventually kind of becomes more uniform. Almost as if cut blocks. And it starts resolving in more into a chamber, or more into a hallway than it is a tunnel. So you guys head down. What are you doing for light? You just using dark vision, or?
I got
have
dark
my
vision.
goggles.
She's got goggles.
Okay, Daph's kind of just.
Holding onto my tail and just
That's fair. So you guys
As usual.
suffering.
suffering.
Per
Your
usual.
tail's so fuzzy.
Don't do that.
Grab. Roll a percentile. See if you get the spikes. No, I'm just kidding. So you guys continue to make your way down. Eventually, as you guys are heading down, the tunnel becomes more and more resolved into more of kind of a cohesive structure. You guys see a light up ahead. It's kind of a faint, kind of green, ethereal light coming from down in front of you.
Okay, Pip's gonna try to walk more cautiously.
Okay. Just slower, or do you have anything particular you want to do, or just...
She's gonna be like careful on how she puts the weight on her feet.
Okay, so I would like you to roll a perception check then. Or if you're going solely by feel, I'll take an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Since I'm not aware she's doing that, I'm gonna cast Find Traps.
Okay. Just gonna straight up cast it.
Yeah, there's no
You
like.
said what?
Acrobatics
Okay. I'll do
Or-
acrobatics.
or perception. If you're looking for traps versus feeling for traps.
She's feeling for traps.
So acrobatics.
So that is a 22.
22. Okay. And what's your range on find traps?
120 feet.
Okay, perfect. So you don't immediately see anything glowing.
Okay.
Besides the green ethereal light. You guys are slowly making your way down. You're feeling for traps. As you get closer and closer to the source of the light, eventually it kind of resolves into what seems to open up into a large chamber in front of you. You continue in?
Unless I see any reason that I shouldn't.
A roll perception check.
There's nowhere else. It's the only place for
10.
us to go.
Not seeing anything.
Okay.
Nothing's picking up on your trapdoor, by the way.
Okay,
either.
that's good.
So,
Okay, good.
you keep making your way down into this chamber that opens up, and it opens up into this grand chamber. You see, off to your right and left, you see columns of just massive stone carved out, heading up into the ceiling into almost like darkness. The whole chamber kind of has this green ethereal cast to it as you're looking around with the stone, massive stone blocks cut in front of you, almost made of granite. And you see across from you, you see kind of this pedestal, and on this pedestal sits something that's kind of shiny and golden looking.
That can't be the thing already.
You also see a chamber off to your, or what seems to be a chamber or some sort of passageway heading off to the left of the room.
I mean, I don't think it would be like. I thought he said like in a close area and whatever is where the thing is, right? The power, the thing that was bestowed, that was going to be bestowed, was in like a closed chamber.
I mean, you guys are in the chamber that was previously closed by a big door.
Yeah.
If I use those words exactly, I don't remember.
Because I thought it was like you had to go through this area, and then after that, like.
He told you that there would be challenges.
Yeah, but he didn't kind of say like we think it's gonna be like right smack dab in the middle of the first room
You don't know.
because of the.
It doesn't mean anything. It could just be a lot of traps around. Well, not necessarily traps, but like things.
Do
to be
I
set up.
notice any dead bodies?
Roll a perception check. You guys can sit here and question what I said before.
Not one.
Oh, she notices nothing.
Not one.
Seems fine.
Yay. Okay.
I will.
You don't say anything on your trapdoor, by the way, either.
Yeah, I will cautiously make my way up to this golden whatever. And ready in action to cast a spell.
Okay. So, what spell in particular?
Probably Misty Step. So I
Okay.
can get myself the heck out of there. If it comes to that.
Fair. Okay. So, you guys start slowly creeping your way. You guys follow in the same marching order, or does Faye take the lead now?
I think Faye would take the lead because Pip's like,
I don't trust.
Okay.
Pip's like, wait, I thought there were pillars in here. Why don't I see the pillars anymore?
What do you mean you don't see the? Oh, cause she's rolled
okay.
on that one.
I was like... I
What do
didn't
you
say
mean?
that.
Where are the pillars?
Maybe
Oh,
her
no, you're
goggles
just dumb.
aren't working well or something. Like they're
Goggles.
fritzing or something.
Operator malfunction.
Fair. So you guys make your way, kind of creeping across the room. As you do, you eventually hit a point where you keep walking, but you don't get any closer to the object.
No, I don't like that.
And you kind of feel out in front of you, and you feel this magical barrier blocking your path.
That beats.
As you find the barrier and touch it,
Uh-huh.
this bright yellow light appears from the center of it and manifests a keyhole-looking thing made out of golden, kind of ethereal magic.
Brilliant.
And all of a sudden, on the other side of the barrier, you notice this man standing there. Tall and rugged and kind of beefy for a regular person. And you notice that it's not a species you're familiar with. He has bear-like features. As you're looking through the barrier, this individual, he's standing there in this kind of like very simple style robes made of kind of like white, almost shimmering colors. Kind of just like hints in the light. And he looks at you through the barrier as he speaks to you and he says, "Heroes of the current era."
Okay.
Yes, that's me.
I see you have come searching for great power. This, I am but a remnant of the great spirit that once fully enveloped this realm. I am now a shadow of that creature, and here to protect the last remnant of what can be used to defeat the darkness once and for all.
What was the great spirit again? Do you remember, Faye? Was that like the good thing or like something else? I can't remember.
The good thing.
He kind of, as you're kind of starting to talk, he kind of interrupts you and he says, "You will
He
notice.
does not whisper.
You will notice that I now defend one of the pieces of the great object used to defeat the darkness. 4 such pieces exist in the realm.
Oh,
Beans.
pieces.
In order to gain said piece, you must complete the trials of each individual piece. I am the guardian of this piece.
The guardian of the light, you might say.
Just because my name has guardian in it, you can use a guardian for a lot of stuff.
Just saying, just saying.
Fair.
Shane, one of them has to be a boar.
Well,
Why?
The
the
guardian of pigs.
The-
Guardian of light. I'm guardian of pigs.
The bear spirit. The spirit
It's true.
often took the form of a bear. That's why it's a bear. But he appears not as like this massive bear. He appears as this kind of like humanoid, like familiar kind of size to what you guys would associate to be a big creature,
Smoky.
but not like
Only
grand.
you can prevent the creeping shadows.
And by the way, he's not.
Leave my house! You do not deserve to be here anymore! Go! The power of Christ compels you!
and give you a for Heimlich. You know,
I haven't done that before. I'm so proud of myself.
you should go get your inhaler. She might need it.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. Ooh.
So, you notice as you guys are kind of like throwing your comments out there and having your discussions among yourself, the bear is not taking any account to what you're saying. So, he also now states, he says, to face the challenge, you must take the path you see before you on your left. Delve deep through the challenge and retrieve the key and bring it back. Only then will you have been proved worthy to take this piece of the whole. And proven yourselves heroes worthy to defeat the darkness.
Okay. Thank you. You ready? Let's go.
I suppose.
Alright?
It's gonna.
So he's just kind of sitting there, like arms kind of crossed behind his back as he's watching you kind of head out.
Bye. See you later.
Goodbye, I love you.
Okay, later. Love you. Bye-bye.
Great.
What?
You guys
It
are
was
just,
funny.
You guys are just trying really hard to counteract that music, I can tell.
Yeah. Listen, this is nothing compared to the one time my roommate signed us up for Taekwondo lessons. I was absolutely a mess. I couldn't stop giggling the whole time.
Sorry. No, all I'm picturing now is making a character that's like a quarry, whatever, that has like that other spirit. You know, the
This
dream
is really
spirit.
annoying.
No, but the character's like, Bindi, okay, lady, love you, bye-bye. And like the ghost spirit's like the dog that's like, no, don't do that.
Love it.
What are you doing?
Great. Got the fab something when Tasha's book comes out next week or two.
Maybe for the next murder mystery.
Yeah, there you go.
It'd be even funnier if she's the killer.
As long as it's Brittany's character, that's all that matters.
Okay, lady,
Yes,
love you,
I
bye-bye.
just want to kill people. Damn it!
You'll have the opportunity here
I
shortly.
crave violence.
Or maybe you will get framed.
I could. That'd be just as good, to be honest.
Alright, so you guys see before you this dark cavern ahead. The green ethereal light kind of shines down in but fades after a little while. It doesn't continue down the cavern.
He forgot to keep the lights on.
So you guys want to head down that path?
But yeah, that's the only path we have.
Say marching order?
Yeah.
Pip first, yeah. And carefully.
Carefully.
Mhm.
Same as before, or
Like feeling stuff.
okay, give me another acrobatics check then, please.
You die. Come on. Sorry. No, it's a 7.
7? Okay.
Step on a trap.
How long does your trap thing last?
Oh, that's over.
Oh, is it already?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure, I
Is
think.
it only 10,
Damn,
like 10
Pip
minutes or so?
stepping right on the trap right now.
You could be.
I just stepped on a landmine. Okay, guys. You go first. I will sacrifice myself. Kablam.
Next.
Oh, wait. 2 real? Sorry. Nixie.
Yeah, it doesn't give a time. The
Yeah, it should
casting
be
time
under
is
direct-
one action.
Should be duration.
Oh, instantaneous, so it's over.
Is it really? Is it
Yeah.
just a pulse then?
Yeah, must be. To be fair, it doesn't say where either. It's just like, so there are traps.
Right.
Nixie.
Said the spell is fine trap.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Just
that.
confirm.
Anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect that
Yep.
you consider harmful or undesirable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yep.
No. I want to get like all the little bubbles.
Oh, no, yeah, you don't want the location of each trap.
Yep, and it's instantaneous, so you just
Yeah.
get a pulse. Yep, gotcha.
There are traps in
And
this room.
Wouldn't reveal, like, natural weakness or a sinkhole or unstable ceiling, that sort of thing.
Right.
Like, if the place is falling to shit, that's your job. You got eyes.
Okay. You didn't roll well the other night.
No, like, rub it on Pip.
Okay, so Pip is kind of
You
taking
had
the
pick the
lead.
belly.
As you guys
The
are
luck spot.
making your way down, you're feeling your way through, you're taking it kind of slow. As you're making your way down the path, you make it probably about 50, 60 feet down the path, and then you put your foot down,
Oh, great.
and you hear click. Pip, I would like for you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Alright, hold on just a
Gosh,
sec.
diddly dang it. I'm trying to swear less. How am I doing?
You're good.
Thanks.
I like saying
You just
butter
sound
up.
like Flanders from
I know.
from freaking Krypton.
Simpsons.
Same as how I was just saying beans all the time during the murder mystery. Ah, beans.
That is 13.
13.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Where is it? Where's my improvised damage sheet?
Oh, God.
Okay, that rolled better since rubbing it on Pip. Okay, do I need to rub all my die on you right now?
I mean, you know, if worse comes to worse, we do have the big guns.
We've got this. What? Oh, yeah.
Though, I don't know that we're gonna have the space to roll it.
Yeah, you just like roll it on the ground.
Nope.
Nice jail. Oh, she just put one in dice jail!
Sorry, I was
Growth!
practicing rolls. 2 1s and a 5. Nope, that one's not coming into play at all tonight.
Nope. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So you said you rolled a
Got
13?
time for that.
13?
Yep.
Okay.
13.
So...
It's okay, Nixie. It's just the soundtrack, Nixie. It's okay.
Really?
Chill.
That whoop, 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 whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, 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 whoop.
I hear the soundtrack
That
for a
was
dog
the soundtrack.
freak out. Yeah, it was just like. Woo, 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 woo.
It sounded like it was outside.
No,
It was from the soundtrack.
it's not even like a dog sound. It's more of like a reverberation noise.
I know, but it
Nixie.
sounded like it came from outside.
You're okay.
Yeah.
If I thought it sounded like it came from outside, I can see how Nixie thought it came from outside. Come on.
We might have to go put her in her crate here in a minute.
I'll do it.
Will you do that, Brittany?
Let me do the magic rubbing.
Okay.
Because this one is not doing well either.
Well, pause for a few seconds while Brittany puts Puppy in her crate.
Hi, viewer. How are you? Are you our quiet viewer that doesn't say anything? I'm always happy that you're here. You don't always have to talk to make me happy that you're here. Ooh, you do work. I love you. Mwah. Sorry. It went from like 2s and 5s to 16s.
No, that's fair.
So, it's a 6.
Welcome to Dice Rolling ASMR. Did you get her in her crate?
Had to
Thank
give her
you.
one of her Slim Jims though.
That's fine. That's what we expected.
Yep.
Okay, so as you
When I
step
house
on...
sat for you guys, like she would just go in.
Well, she will, but it's always better to give her a treat, because that way she, which is what we do. Anyway, so you feel the tile that you step on, Pip, depress slightly.
Yep.
You go to jump out of the way, and you just kind of barely make it out of the way, taking 6 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
as this large stone just kind of materializes out of the wall on a chain and swings and kind of like grazes you as you go to jump out of the way.
I'm just like,
As you guys see this, you see
Ow!
Yeah.
Just gonna say, ow. Don't step there!
So you see this, and all of a sudden a chain reaction is triggered. In
Oh,
front of you down the
beans.
hallway, you see multiple pendulums with big ass stones on them just swinging back and forth in the hallway in different timings. There's
my
probably-
least
from what you
favorite
can
part
see-
of Mario.
When you can see, there seems to be about 5 of them. What would you guys like to do?
My dex is not very good.
Pip's gonna try to look to see if there's any sort of button that maybe she can press and will make it stop. Because sometimes they have those.
Okay, you gonna like feel around the walls or
Yeah.
Okay, investigation then, please.
Okay.
Is that 13?
-1? Is it the 13?
No, 12.
12.
I didn't see what
So-
you had for.
Feeling around the wall, and even trying to feel back where you felt like the button depressed, you're not able to see anything. If there's any hidden button, it's very well hidden.
I can't find anything. Faye, do you want to try to see if you can find a button that might, like, shut all this stuff off? Just be careful of, like, right there.
Alright, I will feel around.
Investigation, please.
Ooh.
Unnatural 20.
All right. So with an unnatural 20, you're able to find the button that she depressed into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's very well hidden, but it is there.
Just like one of those button lights where I can just sort of repress it and it'll stop.
So if you try to push it down, it does not pop back up. Though.
Okay. I found that.
Yep.
Is there anything I could do with that?
That is up to your imagination.
Do I have anything?
Sorry, internet. I fixed my freaking screen. Papers.
You just get to see a little bit more of our walls.
How long is this passageway?
It's fairly long. Like
Okay.
you got it kind of twisted a little bit, but now you're kind of in a straightaway, and you see five kind of pendulums moving back and forth.
What's the distance of that? The 5 pendulums.
Well, that's what I was just about to get to.
Yeah.
So you see the five pendulums. Each kind of sphere is like probably like 6 to 8 feet like circumference, and then it's also like, or sorry, diameter, I guess it'd be. And then if they're spaced out, probably about 10 feet apart.
Okay, so yeah, that's a lot. Misty Step isn't going to save me.
Okay.
I had hopes.
Yep.
Pip is like, okay.
So, something to know that you guys might not know, because he's your sidekick, I'll tell you this. Thieves' tools can be used to disarm traps.
Oh!
That's the thing that you
And
can do with
since
thieves' tools.
he has them, he would know that and be able to tell
Correct.
us.
That's why I'm
Yep.
informing you of this.
Yep. I guess I gotta pay more attention to Daffodil. Damn.
So Daff, can you like maybe make it stop?
What do I have to roll for him? What is that?
Maybe. Did you find that button on the floor?
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you-
right here.
Do you want to use my goggles so you can see?
Oh, that or a light, whatever would work.
Okay, well, you should have a lantern if you want it.
Oh, that's right. He lights up his lantern. Yes, if you can show him where the button is, I would need you to roll a Thieves Guild check or Thieves Tools check for him, which would be a sleight of hand
With the sleight of hand. Okay.
plus an extra for extra proficiency.
Cool. Okay.
Because he should be proficient with Thieves Tools.
Yep. Okay. So that is an 18.
An 18. So with an 18, he's able to kind of like pull the button up and kind of get to the mechanism underneath. And with an 18 on his Thieves Guild, he's able to kind of like eventually kind of like break some of the gears that are down there, and then the stones stop coming out through the walls.
So does the thing down the hallway stop?
Yeah, all the stones stop coming out of the walls.
Ugh.
The trap is disarmed.
You finally made yourself useful, Daffodil. You're redeemed.
Thank
I
you.
didn't say that to him for real.
Start treating everything as role play.
Thank you, Daffodil. You're awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. I try my best. Alright. So you guys gonna continue down the hallway?
Yep.
Same marching order?
Yep.
Yep. Though
Yep.
I'm going to cast Find Traps again.
You
Just
gonna
because-
do it right now, or are you gonna wait till you get past this trap?
Okay, if there's not going to be any like additional traps,
You don't know. No,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. So
Do you want to get like a foot or two away from that one and try again? Like, or try it with that? He's saying like it'd probably be like obvious trap right before you.
I suppose it wouldn't do much at this point, considering that it
you-
would just light up the trap.
You
It
can
would
do
just
what you want.
it would just tell me there's a trap nearby, and I already know that. So I
Well,
guess
it wouldn't
we'll just
count
keep
it. It
going
wouldn't light
every-
up anything if it was disarmed.
Now
Okay,
he
then.
tells us.
Yeah, if it's been disarmed, then I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
That will give us at least 120 feet of finding out.
So, you pulse. Use your find traps again. You get the
Wasting second level
fading.
spells.
Huh?
Wasting second level spells.
You catch the fading remnants of the spell of the trap that you guys just disarmed. It's like kind of you get like a whiff of it as it fades away. You also feel something at the very edge of your range in the direction you're heading. The very edge.
There's something ahead, but it's far.
All right, I'll be extra careful.
Okay, you gonna do the same thing?
Mhm.
Okay, give me another athletics check then.
Mm,
Just not the copper one.
15.
15. Okay. So, you guys continue your way down through the hallway. As you kind of getting ready to reach the end of what you assume is phase range, you kind of making your way out, and eventually you touch a piece of floor that's a little springy. You just barely touch it for a second, then you pull your foot back.
Okay. So, right in front of me or whatever, there's something that feels kind of springy. That is probably the trap. Do not step on it.
Daffodil, can you try to disarm this one?
Roll an investigation for Daffodil. First.
Oh, fuck me. There goes my not swearing thing. Nat 1.
You can't find the trap.
It's right between my feet.
Well,
Right
what-
in front of me.
yes, it would be right in front of you, and as he goes to kind of like find the trap,
Oh,
and he's kind of like searching around for it, he kind of leans
Click.
forward.
Nat
Don't
1.
let him go all the way over.
We got a Nat 1.
He got a nat 1. So
We're
as he
gonna-
kind of leans
We're
forward,
gonna have
and
to
tries,
hurt for it, unfortunately.
as he tries to like find the trap, he ends up falling in through the floor, and he disappears.
Oh, for beans.
Are you still there, Daffodil?
Oh!
She's waiting
Just
to hear.
seeing strange magic. You okay, little buddy?
She's just waiting to hear a thunk or ow or I'm okay or
Crunch.
I'm dead. You need a new companion now.
So I have speak with dead.
Well, let me see how much damage he took.
Oh my god, we're killing Daffodil. This is the episode where Daffodil dies, you guys.
We got him that bowler hat for nothing.
Let's see.
And that Robin Hood hat that he wears all the time for nothing.
So a d6 for every 10 feet.
Oh god. Roll ones. I should have touched his dice. Why didn't I touch his dice?
I want to see how much.
Don't look over the other screen, thank you.
I want to
Well, I
see how
have
many
it.
dice you're rolling. I need to know if he's gonna die.
You guys will find out.
He's gonna die.
There was multiple, like 6 at least.
Roll ones. Ones. Shit.
He takes. So as you hear kind of a.
Oh god.
He takes 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's still alive.
Oh,
Like, he doesn't like it, but he's still alive.
Okay, so he has
I love that the
2
maximum
less
is.
hit points than I do. So
The
that's
maximum
fine.
hit fall damage you can take is 20 d6. This is great.
Ah!
So,
Let's
yeah.
go back to the Tolkien days when fall damage didn't exist.
Whoosh! Ah! Hey! Don't. Anyway.
Bludgeoning damage, however.
Yeah, bludgeoning damage definitely existed. So, as he falls down, he's like, "Oh, well, I'm in a pit. It's very dark." Did you take your goggles back after the last trap, or does he still have them?
No, we never
wait,
did.
okay, you guys-
He
you
had
had
a
his lantern
lantern.
first.
That's right. So he set it down, so he doesn't have his lantern with him, because he would have set it on the ground.
Wait, does the coin of delving work for not water?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's
When I drop it?
It's any distance.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Pip pulls out her coin of delving.
I like
She
it.
goes-
The coin.
If she has to say anything, she does. And then she.
It as you drop it, it hits the ground where he fell through and stops. Right there, you can see where it stopped.
But doesn't it make a noise?
Yeah, it's supposed to make a noise every, like, what, 10 feet, 20 feet?
Every 5 feet. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
it stops. You can still see it.
So he's only 5 feet down?
No. It, like, he fell through the floor, like, almost like it was an illusion. And you can still hear him, but when you drop the coin, it hit the floor where you can see and stopped. I noticed that I said the floor was springy.
Stop.
He was on his hands and knees,
Uh-huh.
reaching out in front of him, kind of like feeling around for the
Uh-huh.
trap,
Uh-huh.
and he leaned forward too far
Uh-huh.
and fell through the floor.
Uh-huh.
What's your guys' passive perception?
Oh, that's definitely.
Spell it out.
Yes! We've got no spatial awareness, Shane. Like, you can't just give us words.
13.
13.
Hold on, I got something. I was on Daffodil's page. I think mine's at least like a 16.
What? You can still use it. You just gotta figure out how to use it. I'm not squashing your dreams here.
17.
Yes, you are.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you heard when he fell through the floor. Almost like
A trap door.
a trap door opened and then
Okay.
closed again.
Gotcha.
Because the floor was springy.
Shane! No spatial awareness. None!
Jane, I'm picturing like it's an illusion of the floor and
It
there's
is.
just a space. No, not a trap door. Like there's actually just a pit there and we have to jump over the pit. That's what I was
Did
thinking
you forget
that was
that
happening.
the triangular room debacle where you had to draw me a freaking picture?
Yes. I'm remembering now.
No spatial awareness. None.
Okay.
I have a very
I am
crude
not
gesture I
exaggerating.
want to show to you.
So if you reach forward and you push down a little bit, the coin will fall through the cracks and then fall down.
All right, I do that.
So we'll do that.
You
Roll.
butt.
Roll an athletics check. With advantage, because you know it's there.
Ooh.
13.
Okay. It wasn't that hard. You're able to push down on the trapdoor and you see the coin through the floor. You don't see the floor change at all, but your hand and the coin both kind of like phase through this projection and go down into the floor, and you hear the coin kind of like sing as it goes down to the ground. Eventually it hits the bottom, and you know that it's 50 feet from the ground to the bottom.
I think I've got that much rope.
I'm like, I think we had that much rope. So,
With the coin, bing! And you know exactly that it's 50 feet. And Daffodil's like, oh, thank you for the light.
yeah, no problem. So what's down there?
Yeah, I got 50 feet of rope.
Nothing that I can see. It just seems like a pit.
Even with
Use
that light,
the
you
light.
can't see anything.
There's just walls.
Well, grab the coin, put
We're
it in
sending
your
down a rope.
pocket. We're sending you rope.
Okay. He's
We
got
need
the
to
coin.
tie it onto something so we can climb up.
Do we see anything around us to tie it to? Because I think we're just
Roll a
going to hold
perception
it.
check.
24.
You.
You're like, oh, well, duh, there was the trap door. What an idiot he was. Look at that down there. Oh, okay.
It's very
Good to
obvious now.
know.
You can see that the floor doesn't quite line up. It's a slightly different color. But no, you don't see anything around that's like.
I
obvious
can't
to
see
be-
colors. I got dark vision.
That's fair. You don't see anything. Oh, there's a lantern there now because Daffodil was looking for.
Oh yeah, he left his. No, he. Oh yeah, he left his lantern.
Yeah, he put it down on the ground and then he was looking around and then.
Yep, anyway.
Shane is so disappointed because he had built up this idea of how intelligent we are, and it turned out to be a lie.
Explain it like I'm 5. So you guys.
Upset.
You guys are. You don't see anything in particular that you can tie the rope off to.
Okay.
Okay,
No, it's a smooth kind of
then
chamber.
Pip's gonna hold on to it. She's gonna say, okay, let's make it out. Let's put it around my waist.
I will say that you do see some grooves in the ground that you kind of dig your heels in
Mhm.
to give you advantage while you're trying to help him out.
Thanks, Shane.
So the 24. Yes.
Because
So,
Pip says, tie it around me.
are you guys both gonna try to hold the rope or just one of you?
Both.
But it's gonna also be, like, attached to Pip, so.
Tied around her body, but we're both holding.
Okay, so you guys kind of get in position, you tie it around your body, you're able to kind of drop it down through. You kind of have to push the trap door down so you can get it down through the gap. And then you guys get positioned. I need strength checks with advantage from both of you.
Alright. Okay, that's.
What's the strength check?
Just your strength modifier.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ooh, that was a 15 and a 1. So that's
With
16.
advantage.
16.
Oh, okay, goodness. 19.
19,
Instead
16.
of a
Alright.
6.
So you guys are able to successfully hold it.
My other one was a nat 1.
So you guys are successfully able to hold the rope. You kind of dig your heels into those spots with a couple a lot.
So we also have to have Daff roll for climbing up?
Yeah, have him do an acrobatics check.
God
then.
damn it.
Actually, it'd be an athletics check for Daffodil.
I'm like, we're being honest.
Nat 20!
Okay, so
Bye-bye, internet!
He is easily able to scale the rope. He makes his way up. And eventually hits the trapdoor. Which is closed. He's like, there's a little bit of a gap in there.
Can I, like, lean over and kind of, like, push it down with a foot? Like, sort of bounce. Like, what kind of check is that? Acrobatics? Athletics?
Be an acrobatics.
Alright. We'll work on it. I think I've only got a +1, so let's go with a 16.
16?
I'll apprise you of the difference if there is one.
Okay. So, with a 16, you're able to kind of push it down. He's able to get his fingers in there. And he can kind of pry it open enough that he's able to kind of squeeze out and make it to your guys' side.
Cool.
So, he's like, oh, well, that wasn't pleasant.
It's not
So,
like you don't do that to me.
With a 24 perception
I've
check,
had 2 cups of tea and you've had 4.
Yeah.
the 24 perception check you made earlier, you're able to determine that the trapdoor gap is about 10 feet from your side to the other side, where you can see kind of the shimmering difference in the illusion.
Can I... No, it's just south. Oh! I know what I can use.
What?
Wait, no. It's sticky. Damn. Web.
I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Because it's sticky.
Doesn't it have a proponent for you to not be affected by your webs?
No, that was her. That was her stomach.
Oh.
That was me from sneezing. And then, like, gas or air or whatever. Yep.
No, it doesn't say that.
Okay.
But it says you gotta make a dex saving throw.
It's up to you guys.
Huh? What?
To use the web as ground.
She's
Do
got
it.
that wand of web that she hasn't used yet.
Try it. Doesn't work, then he gets stuck in there. And we can get him on the way back.
It's fair, I guess.
Or Pep can, like, cut him out and then do this all over again.
Alright. If all else fails, I've still got Misty Step. So I'll use web. I'll use the wand of web to
Okay.
create.
Cover the floor. Yep.
Yep, cover the whole area.
He's able to do so. It creates a 20-foot cube. So
Yep.
easily able to cover that space.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to send Daffodil first. Unless you want to go first.
Pep will go first.
Okay.
Oh, is that what we're crossing? Or
Yes.
do we pull him all the way up?
We pulled him all the way up.
Oh, I thought
I'm
he wasn't.
crossing so we don't fall down the
Oh.
trapdoor because it's 10 feet, which is too big for us to be able to.
I thought Daffodil wasn't all the way up.
Nope,
No.
we got him out.
You rolled natural 20. He didn't know issues getting out.
Okay, Pip will go across.
So do you have anything to try and, like, protect? I mean, if all else fails, like, we still got the immovable rods.
It's true.
But
Huh. Oh, that would have been a lot of fun.
what?
Oh, it's just my own idea for getting across.
Oh.
Okay, so Pip's gonna cross.
With the immovable rods. Just picturing freaking, nope. Oh yeah, that too. We could do that way. I was just thinking like gymnast style, just like swing and then like push the button and fly over and then push the button again.
That's
Anyway,
some Jackie Chan shit right there. I'm not.
I mean,
I don't think Faye's prepared for that.
Oh, I thought we were gonna like
Pip might be able to do it.
chunk and then like
I mean, you guys could.
But no. Pip's just gonna walk.
But trying to
Okay.
walk across
So
sticky webs.
make a dexterity saving throw. What is your spell DC?
The save DC is 15.
15. So dexterity saving throw.
That's
60.
Hey!
So you're able to make it across. I'd say that you would be able to curtail and even though it's a 20-foot cube, I would say you're able to curtail them to the 10 feet. It is
Yeah. Between
difficult terrain, your speed is 35, I believe, or 30.
At 30.
So you're able to make it across with no issues.
Cool. So I'll send Daffodil next.
It's a little sticky.
Dexterity saving throw for Daffodil.
That's right. What's he got? That'll probably manage, but. Load! Maybe I just need to print his sheet out.
I just can't believe it makes you load it every time you
I
switch
know.
between the two.
I know, that's so dumb. It's just tabs. Alright, Dex. Oh,
My tablet also
18.
18?
Dex is
easy enough.
his special, like.
So he's able to
skill.
make it through. No
Cool.
issues.
I'm not screwing around. I'm just gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so all of a sudden you guys see Faye on one side, and all of a sudden you see a poof of mist, and she appears behind you.
Ah.
Alright, and you guys are on the other side. What do you guys like to do now?
Continue onward. And Pip being careful again.
Okay, let's make an investigation check this time.
Investigation. Alright, fine.
Fine, make an acrobatics.
15.
Make an acrobatics.
No, you said investigation, so it's a 15.
Okay, so the 15.
Mr. DM.
Married couples.
To be fair, I thought about it after the last one that it should have been investigation the whole time. But.
Meh.
So you guys making your way through.
Oh, hey. Danny.
Huh? Somebody posting in the chat?
No, our latest follower.
Oh, got you.
My bad. Just keep going. Didn't mean to derail.
I thought somebody was like saying something. I was like, oh.
No.
So yeah, so you guys continue down the hallway. Eventually you make it to a point where you see another green ethereal light in front of you. From further down the hall.
I keep on going.
Okay. You guys keep on heading down.
Yeah.
Eventually the green light resolves into what seems to be another large chamber.
Okay.
You guys gonna head in?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you make your way into the chamber. I like to double check. I don't want to just narrate that you guys walk into a space and you be like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't do that. Because that's what'll happen.
It's true.
Do you want to walk in, or do you want to stay in that spot for the rest of your life?
I mean, to be fair,
Or
nine
have a
times.
second to, plan something out. Chill.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, every dungeon, D&D player would be like, well, what's in the room? What can I sense from here? Can I smell anything? What's it look like?
Not me.
Go places with a
No.
plan, Shane.
That's fair.
The height of our planning was the salt.
Well, I'm gonna
It's
give
That
you.
was
true.
still after the fact.
I'm gonna give you guys the option,
Uh-huh.
and if you guys don't take it, then no one can blame me.
We still will.
That's fair, but you can.
Because you're our DM,
blame
so
us.
we
You're
can.
the one who came up with all this
blame
stuff.
you.
It's still your fault.
That's
If
fair.
It's
something
true.
bad happens to us.
So you
You're
guys
still gonna touch your dice.
Maybe not.
Yes, she
Okay,
is.
goblin hands over there.
She is, because that's Brittany. That's what she does best.
It's true.
That's fair. I don't even know why I put it.
Curse objects of chance.
Hmm.
Dice,
Of his.
bowling balls, cell phones.
Of his.
Brilliant.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Mostly of yours, yeah, but I've done it to other people, just not you.
Yeah, just not me.
It's mainly me.
I also give her good luck, so.
So you guys, you see as you walk into the space, you see another kind of a large chamber. It's not as large or as grand as the last chamber, but you can see in front of you 3 doors.
Not beans.
Each door above it has a number range, and a symbol on the door. You see also in front of the 3 doors, towards the center of the chamber, there's this goblet that's sitting up on a pedestal. And you see close to your side of the room, you see this box full of these kind of like square rocks. Each door has a symbol on it in a number range. So the first door you see has a square on it and a number range of 1 to 4. The next door you see has what seems almost kind of look like a chest and has a range from 5 to 8. And the next one you see has a range from 8 to 12. and has the picture of what seems to be a soldier on it. As you enter the space, a voice kind of speaks up and says, "This room will challenge your skill with your hands and your ability to aim.
Oh God, no.
Take the rocks from the square and throw them into the goblet to the center of the room."
Oh no.
So, I prepared the challenge.
Regrets. Regrets.
So you guys have the thing of D20s there. You have
The D6s.
the D6s.
Okay.
You guys have 12 chances between the two of you.
So we have 6 each.
Yeah, 6
Okay.
each. To get it into that cup.
Over there.
Yep.
I might hit the camera.
You guys can adjust your spacing a little bit if you need to. I tried to center it between the best of you can, but you guys gotta throw from this side of the table.
How many do we have to get?
I honestly thought there was just dirty dishes over there.
Nope.
And you were like,
That's what I thought until he picked up the cup and the plate came with it. I was like, aha, the test.
no, I still thought it was just a dirty dish.
So yeah, you guys get 12 dice.
Oh boy.
He wants us to get the soldier, we know
They
it.
go on ranks of 4.
Oh boy.
So
We need to get at least 4.
You want to just switch off?
Yeah. Go.
That was really close.
Yeah.
here for the internet reasons, I'll point my camera at the thing so they can see you guys.
Can they see anything of that though? That's real small.
No!
Hold on.
Oh my god!
How many dice have you guys gone through already?
No! I've got 2 and how
I
many?
got 2.
Beans! Ah! Last dice, it's not gonna work. Ah!
I tried to make it not that hard.
You gotta think about who you're working with, Shane!
Retry?
So, you guys, I planned for this too.
Oh yeah?
So you have a redeem.
Okay.
We have Daffodil in his squad!
No, I kind of expected you guys to suck at this, at least a little bit. So, I would like you guys to roll dexterity checks for your characters.
All 3 of us.
And depending on what they roll depends on how many dice I add to your total.
Okay.
I hate you. I hate you. You should know that about your wife. She can't throw for shit.
No.
She can't aim. Only when she's not trying does it ever effing work. You bastard.
I had to try.
So what do you want us to do again?
If you're listening.
I wasn't. I'm angry. Screw you.
I gave you guys the choice earlier.
Shut up.
You guys signed up for the skill challenge.
Okay. So what do you want us to do?
Dexterity check.
Check.
Yes.
Okay.
Not a saving throw, check.
Okay. It's the same thing for
That's
me.
an
so it doesn't
11 for
matter.
Daffodil.
Okay.
A 4 for me.
15 for me.
Okay.
Right? That's 10. Yeah.
So with a 15, a 4, and an 11.
Yeah.
You guys are able to
Get
5
none.
5.
dice
Alright.
or 5 rocks into the goblet. You see the space before you kind of open up, the other doors go dark, and the one in the center with the chest-looking thing glows brightly. You can now approach it.
Isn't it?
You don't know.
I go with my sword ready.
Okay, so you
To
guys
poke
make your way
things.
towards the door.
Mhm.
You slowly open the door, and as you're looking inside the room, that's
Where we're gonna take a break.
when you see the chest sitting on the other side of the room. It is a large chest and seems to have kind of like
Bless you.
gold around the bottom,
Thank you,
around the outside of it.
It's gonna poke it with her sword.
Okay, so you walk up to it. You poke it with your sword. Okay. Let me see something.
It takes 1 point of damage. That's what I need. I need to make Pip a sword, guys.
We need to get her one of those little cocktail sword things.
It
Yeah.
needs to be a little longer. She also needs a hat. It is a musketeer hat. needs to be known. She needs a musketeer hat so we can put the feather in.
So
maybe that's when you need to talk to Megan about.
as you go to, do you like aggressively poke it with your sword, or what do you do?
Just kind of like,
Like,
So as you do, you reach out and you kind of touch the wood. It kind of sinks in a little bit. But as you go to pull your sword out, it doesn't come out.
I don't like this.
It's stuck to the chest.
does it feel like it's a wood? Like wooden, or does it feel like
Kind of felt like wood.
Like when Pip's trying to like pull it out.
Yep, it feels like it's something to wood, but you can't. It's not easily pulling out. I need you to make a strength check. See if you can pull it out.
Okay.
Oof.
4.
Sword's not coming out.
Dav, can you check the chest and see if it's trapped?
All right. Go over. I roll an investigation check for Pip or for Daff.
I think he doesn't have much for investigation.
Well, actually, yeah, it would be investigation. Had to think about it.
Yeah, no, it's investigation. I just feel like he doesn't have much for that.
But I love you. I do. I'm not picking on you. I promise.
Oh, it's +4, so 14.
14.
Mhm.
This is not a normal chest. He's not really sure what's going on, but he doesn't trust that it's a regular chest.
Should I put my foot on it so I can get my sword out, Daff, or do you think that's not smart?
Well, here, let me help you. Roll a strength check with advantage.
Okay.
there you go.
21.
21. So 21, you guys are both successfully able to kind of pull your sword out, and as you do, the mimic or the mimic
I knew it.
opens the chest. The lid opens up, and you see teeth and a tongue, and it goes forward to latch around Daffodil's leg. Please roll a dexterity saving throw for Daffodil, please.
Crap.
And then if Pip sees that when she reacts, she's gonna
15.
like slice.
15. Okay. He barely makes it out of the way as the tongue goes to wrap around his leg. I now need you guys to
Roll
initiative.
roll initiative.
Okay. 18.
Okay, give me one second. Gotta get my thing pulled up here. Switches over to... Oh, I'm gonna lose the cave when I switch to combat, because I forget to put it on the combat page. Oh well.
Oh well.
We're in the woods now. Misty woods.
I forgot to put the cave on both of them. Oh well.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so what you guys roll for initiative?
18.
8 for me.
Okay.
And for Daffodil... 6.
Okay. So, Pip, you get to go first.
Yeah! I'm gonna attack him. Twice, because I can. So I got 2 attacks per action!
Do it.
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna roll that because I couldn't see. Okay, the first one was 21 to hit.
21. Okay, that hits. What about the second one?
And then the second one was 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, they both hit.
Yeah. Okay, where's my d8s? Where are the d8s? There's a d8. Where are my d8s? Okay, they're here. That's right.
Your visible bag.
Is it invisible? That's
More
great.
or less.
Love it.
Sorry. So 10 points and 11 points.
So 21 points of damage.
Yes.
Good. So you go out you go to slash out its tongue, and you kind of cut pieces off of its tongue as it went to wrap around its foot around Daph's leg,
Cha-cha.
dealing damage to it. It starts bleeding and it lets out this kind of like sounds. Is that it for you, Pit?
Yeah.
Alright, next up is the Mimic's turn. So it is going to make
Sorry.
an attack against Pip and an attack against Daph.
Mhm.
So, first attack against Pip. Oh, rolled a natural 1. So that fails. Attack against Pip, Daph. Oh! Brittany must use this dice.
Which one was it?
It's the color changing one.
I did, remember? A lot.
It's cursed.
Yeah! Told you I was gonna touch your dice.
Both missed, so they do not succeed.
My powers are so strong that even 2 days later, your dice are cursed.
Okay. So yeah, that's it for the Mimic. Next up is Faye.
Toll the dead! It
Okay.
already took damage.
It did.
That's a 15 wisdom, I think.
Wisdom save.
Yep. Yeah, wisdom.
That was a 9. So, fails.
2d12s it is. 9.
Alright, 9 points of damage. To the
Better
creatures, you
than
kind of snap your fingers and boom, and it reverberates out. Anything else, Faye?
Nope, not for Faye.
Alright, Daph's up.
He is going to hide and crossbow.
Doesn't need to hide if you guys were within
So-
combat melee range.
Alright, cool. So then crossbow with sneak attack.
Okay, so roll an attack.
14.
That hits.
Awesome.
Roll damage for sneak attack damage.
I believe sneak attack is what? 2 extra? 3d6. Awesome. So that's a d8 and 3d6. 3 and 6, 10, 11.
11 points of damage.
No, plus 4. 15.
15 points of damage. Nice. So he kind of launches out and gets an arrow goes right through the back and kind of sticking out the inside of its mouth, and it lets out kind of blood spurts all over the place. It is now bloody. All right, Pip, back to you.
All right, 2 attacks again.
Do it.
Cha. Cha. So the first,
26 and, no, 25 and 17.
yes.
Both hit.
Woo!
Yeah, my 14 hit.
Both 10, so 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Okay, 1 second.
With hacha and a hacha.
Yep, you slice into it again,
And a hiya! And a kick sir.
taking 20 points of damage. It is now the Mimic's turn. So he is going to make 2 attacks against Pip because he's not happy with how much damage you've done to him.
Mhm. I'm ready.
First attack is 13 to hit.
Misses, and with that miss, I would like to use a repose.
Okay, go ahead.
So, with the repose, I can attack.
Yep.
So that's 21 to hit.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
What's the superiority die? Superiority die. Okay,
And that
it's another d8.
Oh, it's you.
Let's get 2 d8s. So, 16. So, 20 points of damage.
Damn. How would you like to do this?
You tried to attack me again? Just like the best sort of like stab right through it. Like it tried to attack me, like whatever, tried to bite me, like
So I went to try to bite it. And
right
you kind
through
of
it.
like,
My name is Pip Rashelraft. You licked my leg. Prepare to die.
you go to like, he goes to bite at you, and you manage to kind of like, to repose. You manage to like kind of knock the top of his lid up,
See this?
and then you slice through the middle of
I
it.
don't think they.
and
No,
you
they
cut
cannot.
through it.
It's a giant black thing that it was like
Sorry, I love this green screen
All the
thing.
green stuff that we have is just not invisible.
Love it. I love this.
I mean, we could just be using invisible objects, period, without the green screen.
Sorry.
And there's even a blue chroma key. You can make blue things invisible. So you guys successfully take out the mimic. Good job.
I'm having like strong Ice Age flashbacks.
So
The dandelion, the last one of the season.
So I'm like, oh, so if Daffodil dies, we're gonna get a hedgehog named Dandelion?
We might.
So the mimic falls over dead, and as it does, you notice that
Daffodil. Future girlfriend will be named Dandelion.
I mean, you look inside of the chest, and you see that there's some gold and stuff in there.
Maybe we can throw these in the cup. Gold. Great. What do we get? How much gold?
You get 100 gold pieces.
Woo!
It's been a really stressful few weeks.
That's fair.
50 for you, 50 for me.
Alright.
So you guys get 100 gold pieces, and you see that there's a passageway that then opens up behind where the mimic was.
Oh.
So.
Cool.
Just to give you a bit, depending on how well you did on the cup toss, depending on how hard the creature was going to be. So.
We did not do very well.
One was a couple golems, which were supposed to be easy. One was the mimic, which is a little harder, and then the last one was a ooze, a not pleasant ooze, which I was really hoping you guys were gonna get. But
Screw you, Shane.
Meredith managed to get 3 extra die because of her good dexterity check. Daffodil got 1, so you guys got just enough. All right, so the door opens up behind you, and it seems to lead into kind of this glowing chamber. It seems to have like a pool kind of in the middle of it, and floating above the pool, on right above a pedestal hanging from a chain, you see this golden key.
Bless you. Bless you.
Ah.
And as you guys stare into this chamber and you see the pool with the key, that is where we're gonna take a break because we could use one. So.
Yep. God, are you dying?
Just make sure you're alright over there.
Sort of.
Okay. So, thank you guys for watching. You guys have been great so far.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever you are, I know you're there. We can see you.
We see you.
Um,
That was an absolutely terrible Twilight Zone thing.
Yeah.
That's fair. So we're gonna go ahead and take a 10 to 15 minute break. It is currently 7:52, so we'll just say
Probably 8 o'clock, maybe 8:05.
yeah, it'll probably be 8:05. So we'll see you guys back at 8:05 here. We'll be back shortly.
Meredith will be dead
if
by
Meredith
then.
doesn't die. So see you guys in a few.
See ya.
everybody, we're back. Thank you for being patient with us while we took a quick break. Refilled on some tea and all the good stuff. I like how you're like covering his Pip's shirt with your hand so that way it's not invisible.
Mm-hmm. I know, because she's wonderful. And I love her.
Alright, so.
I can't wait for Faye to be real too.
I'm probably gonna knit a pair of socks and maybe a hat before I get back to Faye.
That's totally okay.
Difficult.
I'll be like, okay, all this has changed. Faye is now a gray fox because she's aged significantly with being around Pip.
Valid. She might have some streaks.
She has gone completely gray.
She was a red fox. She's now a gray fox. That's how that works.
And then after the gray, she goes white. The most powerful.
Faye the gray is gone. I am now Faye the white.
Because wasn't like
Just
orange
getting on that
also
EXP
one
by
of
yourself to
the
get the Velrock.
wasn't
Oh,
orange also one of the
I don't
wizard
know
types?
if there's an orange Maiar. I'm
I
gonna
can't
Google it.
remember. Can't remember, but we can
No,
pretend
'cause
it's like that.
There was like 2 browns, a blue, gray, and white, I believe. Pretty sure there were 2 browns.
Yeah, but there were other colors than that, I think, too.
I don't think so. I think there was just the 5.
Alright, so where we left off.
Sorry.
Come here for the D&D, stay for the yarn talk. What?
That was not yarn.
Oh no, it's 1 brown and 2 blue. White for Saruman, gray for Gandalf, brown for Radagast, and sea blue for Alatar and Palando.
Oh, we're talking about, okay.
Yeah.
Yes!
I only got half of the conversation because I was trying to think about the other stuff. Anyway, so where we left off, you guys had defeated the Mimic, and you see before you this large kind of a stone chamber with a clear pool in the middle of the chamber with a pedestal and the key above the pedestal, hanging from a chain from the ceiling. What?
Keep going. You know what she's going to say, so just
that's
keep
it.
going.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh, okay.
Immovable rods!
We've been waiting for this moment for weeks.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, we're gonna throw a Pokeball at it.
Valid.
Okay, so how do you want to use the movable rods?
I think you probably have the best acrobatics.
Yes.
So I'm going to hand off the immovable rods to you.
I'm gonna try to do, like,
Or athletics. Either way, I think you're probably got the best.
put it here and then, like, the other one here, so kind of like ladder, and then grab it.
Monkey bars.
Yeah, so underneath, kind of like...
She's gonna pull herself up onto it. And she's
Like
gonna
standing?
stand on it, yeah.
Standing on it?
If she needs to, then yeah.
Why
if
not? Why not like monkey bars?
Sure, monkey bar.
Well, if you try, there's only the one rod. There's only one rod you can have active. Can kind of like have active at a time. So you'd have to kind of like get your center of mass over the rod, and then put the next one in front of you and kind of pull yourself over while still grabbing this rod. At the same
Okay, fine.
Monkey
Whatever, monkey bars.
time. Okay.
I don't like monkey bars. They're hard. But, you know,
But
Pip
Pip
doesn't
can do
have
it.
any problems.
Roll me an acrobatics check for Pip.
Which one?
Acrobatics.
No, which one?
Dark blue.
This one?
Dark blue.
This is dark. This is the blue. This is purple.
Fine.
The purple?
Whatever.
Why did you tell me that one? Well, what is it?
It's a 5.
10.
10. Okay.
You manage.
So you barely make it over. Your arms are struggling by the time you make it over to the pedestal. But you kind of like hit the pedestal and you drop both of them in your arms, and your arms are tired. You need a minute.
So I'm gonna.
You guys over there and see Pip hit the ground, and she kind of like pulls the movable rods and like kind of like an iron grip and like kind of sits on the ground.
So does the pool or whatever look sinister?
I mean, it's just a clear pool of water, and you can see the stone beneath, but you don't see anything else in it.
Okay. So it's sinister.
All of our talents. Mine is the flat spot on top of my head.
I mean, it's fair.
So Pip is going to, after resting for a minute, she's gonna go try to get the.
That's a good key. Okay, easy enough. It's kind of dangling down into the middle of the pedestal through this long iron chain. So as you go and you grab the key, you're just gonna pull it off. It seems to be kind of just like on like a little clip on the chain. So you just pull the gold key off.
Hold on. Let's see if she has
So
anything.
you just pull it. Now that you ask it like that.
Does she have anything that she could just like switch, like do an Indiana Jones moment?
Good save, Shane.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. Bastard.
We'll explain it to you later.
Damn.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Sorry, I'm not very happy with him tonight for some reason.
He made her throw things.
It's that coin of delving thing.
It is!
It is the coin of delving
You
thing.
gave that to me so long ago.
You still
and
had to use
finally
it.
got to use it, and you're like, no, it doesn't work that way.
We're gonna cut this session short. I'm gonna go home and we're gonna wait for news.
Okay, Pip's gonna try to find something that she has on her. I can't find anything in my notes, but let's just pretend she has something that she can hook onto there.
Okay.
Would you like my my stress dice? You can always just like toss it at him. Never mind, you can't toss it at him. You'll miss and hit the computer.
It's true,
Yeah,
and I
appreciate
hate that. Anyway, so I guess she just takes the damn key because she doesn't have anything on her that she can switch the key
Okay, so
for.
you pull the key off the chain.
Yes.
Yoink.
Okay, you have the key.
Yeah. She's gonna do the same thing that she did before and go back.
Okay, roll another acrobatics check.
Yeah. I
10
know.
minutes of rest, so I won't make you roll with disadvantage.
I was just wondering about that. I wasn't gonna say anything though because I want to live.
Alright, good. I definitely get by. I get a 23.
Yep,
Alright.
you get by.
So it's much easier this time for whatever reason. You just feel energized now that you have the key.
She's got the trick of it now.
So
I
as
know
you,
how to use them.
as you make it to the other side and your feet touch down, all of a sudden you hear ching, 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 as the key, as the thing that the key was on slides
The
away up
chain?
into the ceiling. Yeah, the
Yep.
chain
Run,
slides up into the ceiling.
run,
We're gonna book, yeah.
The whole cave
we're
starts
gone.
shaking.
We're gone.
run.
Okay,
We're Indiana Jonesing this bitch out of here.
you guys start taking out.
Yeah.
As you guys, the whole cave starts shaking. You guys make your way back out to the mimic room. Make your way into the 3 door rooms. As you do, the doors to your left and right open, and creatures start pouring out.
Nope,
You see 3
we're
golems.
still
I know,
we're
I
still
know.
running.
I know. 3 golems pour out of one side, and then you see this large ooze pour out of the other side. And they start chasing after you as you go down the hallway. I need both of you guys to make athletics check for me. All 3 of you.
Beans. Yeah, that's a 19.
Ooh! That's a 24. And while that is happening, Pip's gonna throw a little bit of the dust of deliciousness behind her.
Okay. So that's a 20 for me.
Like, and she's
unnatural.
gonna try to have it land on one of the other creatures.
Okay.
Toss it.
She's gonna like, yeah, while running.
Okay. I'll have you roll a percentile dice for me in a second.
Okay.
Unnatural 20 for me, and for Daffodil, you said acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Because I've been
Wait,
dying
hold on
to
then.
use that.
So 16 for Daffodil, and for me, I feel like I've got a +1.
Yeah.
I mean, you said you rolled an
Close
unnatural.
enough.
What was your roll?
My roll is 19.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are doing okay.
Yeah, +1.
So you make
unnatural
I
20.
don't want
and,
to.
17.
So you're making your way
16.
down through the hallway. The creatures are chasing after you.
Mhm.
Meredith, you throw the dust of their deliciousness behind you. I need a D100, a percentile. Tell me what you get.
77.
Yes!
You had a 25% chance. So if you rolled a 75. So you throw the dust behind you. It lands on one of the golems, which has no effect. But
But
the ooze smells the dust and goes and absorbs the golems and starts like the ooze starts kind of like eating into the golems, and they're stuck behind.
And he's completely distracted. Yes!
You guys keep.
Finally worked!
You guys keep
Okay.
down the
For
hallway.
some reason, it only
even
is telling me it's
She's so
goggles
happy
of
right now
night.
she didn't even notice.
It's goggles of night, even though I'm touching the dust of deliciousness. It's just being stupid. I want to be able to say, I only have 5 more things in
You
it.
guys eventually make your way down through the hallway and you find the spider web over the trapdoor.
Yep. That's why we were really hoping that that was gonna work.
Yep. So what do you guys want to do? Gabe's still kind of shaking slightly.
I can't Misty Step again. So we're just gonna have to. Well,
We got the movable
we've
rods.
got the immovable rods, but that's only one at a time.
It's true. Well, we don't have a lot of time to, like, worry and talk about it.
Mm-hmm. So
we-
you still got the immovable rods in your hand. You did not hand them back to me, so you'll go across that way.
Okay, I'm an acrobatics check, please.
And
Okay.
it's what, a dex save
Mm-hmm.
for the web?
Correct.
16.
So
16, easy enough. You're able to kind of make your way
Daffodil's
across.
gonna be fine.
Okay, roll for Daffodil.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna have to like go.
Kind of do like this like mud walk thing where you just kind of like stick, like pull that foot up and then like pull the next foot up and.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
Go, Faye! You can do it!
Yeah, no, I got nothing after
Are you trying to be a...
after the Misty Step. I got
I
nothing.
said
So.
that I get one and two.
Dex save it is. Oh, beans. That's a 7. I'm
For you?
stuck. I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck. So now I need you to make a strength check. See if you can break away.
5.
Still stuck.
Do I notice that she's stuck?
You do.
Okay. Can I try to grab her and help her get out?
Where she would have entered the web, she'd be 5 feet away from you, so you'd also have to enter the web.
As Faye, I'm going to say, could you throw me a rope?
Alright, then I throw her
Okay.
rope that
So
I'm
you can give her advantage on your strength save.
Yay. Not using that dice anymore. That's even worse. So that's strength save, and that's 10.
Still don't break free.
Yes. Fix my dice. Fix that. So
All of a sudden, you start hearing this, like this chamber starts rumbling more so, and behind you start seeing rocks falling from further down the hallway.
do I get another? Do I do it
Yes.
with advantage again? All right, cool.
Can I
12.
start pulling?
Yeah, well, you're giving her advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
12.
Unless you want to roll a strength check in addition.
I think I also want to roll a strength check in
Okay.
addition.
You guys are hearing this roaring and this shaking from the rocks down the hallway. You have
May I just say,
limited amount of chances left.
13.
Okay, in addition to
12.
roll again. Because you rolled with advantage.
Mhm.
This is another round, so.
That's a 10. Do I get
So,
to-
nope.
Still advantage?
Nope, because she's helping you instead of advantage this time.
10.
But a 12 and a 10,
I am rolling like shit. No.
I will allow you guys to pull Faye out.
Awesome.
So, because the combined check is
Shame.
a little different than the
Single.
single check. So you are able to pull Faye out. She keeps streaming through. The rocks are right behind you. I need you guys to make an athletics check again. As the rocks are kind of like falling down behind you.
Oh.
10.
10?
So that's, you said athletics?
Yep.
That's a 9 for me.
Oof.
I know. And for Daffodil, 'cause I'm pretty sure his athletics is worse than mine, actually. So I think that's just a 15 for him.
Okay.
I did not do so well this time.
So, they're too fine.
athletics, he's just good.
You kind of go to run and your foot kind of like catches on the ground with the webs that are still stuck on.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god! I feel like that's just a +1.
You did fine until the web.
I know! It's freaking web! I should have got them rods back from you. My
I know,
acrobatics
I was-
isn't that bad. Or athletics, I think.
Acrobatics.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's a 9.
9? Alright.
Yeah, I know.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you're pummeled by the rubble that's starting to fall around you.
Yeah.
And you should make another dexterity save for me.
God, Shane!
Cave is crumbling down around you.
Tiny dice don't feel me now. 12.
Okay, you're just barely staying ahead of it. I need You guys are fine. You're kind of moving ahead. You're noticing that Faye's catching behind you. I need one more acrobatics check or athletics check from Faye.
I'm gonna die here.
You guys notice that Faye's falling behind. You see her like in the midst of the rubble.
Shouldn't have wasted my teleportation.
You take another 9 points of bludgeoning damage. As the rocks are falling around behind you, and they're at the verge of trapping you in the rubble.
Yeah.
I need another dexterity saving throw.
Pip is
Give
gonna.
me one of your dice, please.
Yeah,
I can't do this.
Pip is going to, like, if she can, she's gonna like try to grab you and pull you with her. No!
Ah!
Did you roll a natural 1?
Yes!
Okay, Pip, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
16.
Oh my god, Shane! I don't like the sound of that.
So you take another 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As Pip kind of turns around and you go and you yank her behind you and you're dragging her behind you. You need to make a strength check for me, please.
Strength check. Okay.
Are you unconscious yet, Faye?
I'm close to it.
Damn. 4.
Okay, you guys are both struggling. I need you guys both to make dexterity saving throws again. You guys are at the very edge of the tunnel. You're almost out.
Please! Please, Lord, let this go out! Ah! What dex?
Unnatural 20.
19.
You guys both able at the last second leap and are able to make it on the outside as the rubble falls at your feet and the cave is shut out behind you. Wow.
Oh my god!
That was really close.
I know! That could have been the end of our
Would have been the end of
show!
Faye.
We're gone. Done. The end.
Our show would
Bye.
have been over because Pip couldn't move on without Faye because she wouldn't know what to do, and Daffodil's a piece of shit,
He's
so...
too dumb.
How many hit points do you have, just out of curiosity?
6.
Ooh, that was close.
Yep. I'm gonna calm down a little, drink some tea because I just like tore out the inside of my
Hold
throat
her.
screaming so much.
She comforts.
So, you guys fall out of the cave as the rocks just end up falling behind you.
You know what
And
I
you-
should have done?
What?
Pulled out the big guns.
Could have.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time I'm about to die.
So,
Use the
Which
large
shouldn't
stone.
take long.
the rocks fall at your feet, and Daph's just kind of like turning around looking at you guys like, just like speechless as you guys are just kind of like slowly getting to your feet. Faye, you've taken a lot of hits. You're hurting bad.
I know. I was there.
You guys just kind of barely stand to your feet. As you do, you see the bear spirit kind of appear near you guys on the other side of the barrier, and he says, I see you have returned with the key. You must truly be heroes of the current age. Please put the key into the hole and claim your prize.
In a minute, kind sir.
Give me a second. Damn.
And Pip's like trying to like not like cry because that was just really stressful for her.
Should have went into some more intense music for that one, but oh well. I think it was gonna get that bad.
You didn't think my dice were gonna betray me?
Or me.
You just
Or my
consistently
die
rolled
betray
You
you.
rolling
Awful.
dog shit.
awful, and it was just catching up with you, and like, I didn't even expect that to be a thing that we had to worry about.
When the dice turn on you, they turn.
Mm-hmm.
Is this retribution for coming up and touching your dice?
Apparently, that's what happens when you touch the DM's dice.
Cosmic retribution.
You get cursed. Cursed
See,
yourself.
Courtney isn't online because then
Worth
she would be
it.
like chatting and like screaming at us. After that, so.
That's fair.
So hi, obviously not Courtney.
You're like, serves you right.
So,
You're gonna
takes-
die. Suck
takes-
suck.
Takes you guys a minute to kind of get up and collect yourselves,
Yes.
but some time passes, and you guys are able to finally kind of catch your breath.
Is
Do what
she
you need to
helping?
do.
I'm okay.
Did she help?
Yes.
I thought. Because she's the cutest freaking thing. I love her. Thank you.
So, You guys are able to collect yourself. Now, what would you like to do?
Put the key in the freaking thing.
Yep.
Put the key in the hole.
Well, while she's doing that, I think I'll try and heal myself some.
You could have done that while you were resting, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Pip goes, cha-cha!
I mean, if you guys want, you can take a short rest before you continue.
Doesn't do that much for me.
You get to use your hit dice, but
Pip goes,
What's a short rest? Like an hour?
yes.
Yeah, I don't want to wait an hour.
Okay. So you guys, you kind of work on healing yourself. Pip, you make your way up and you turn the key in the hole, and all of a sudden you hear this gong resound out. It's kind of a light, bright yellow, shimmery golden light lets off from the barrier, and it just kind of like fades away. You see the bear spirit, and he appears again in front of you, and he says, "Heroes of the current age, you have completed your trial. I must congratulate you on a job well done. For you must truly be the bravest to be able to survive such difficult situation. Claim the key and defeat the darkness. Find the other 4. Many temples like this one exist around the Dawnwood. Find them, find the keys, and defeat the darkness. I wish you luck."
I'm actually just gonna suck down 2 of my healing potions.
That's fair.
Because
"Find the keys."
I don't want to waste another second or third level spell slot.
I really want to write this down. Find the keys.
1, 3, 4, 8.
There's 3 other
12.
keys, you said?
Yes, there's 3 other parts of the whole, basically.
Find the keys. 3 more. So Pip is gonna take. She's gonna fall off the table. But Pip is going to take that key that she, unless it somehow disappears. But
It does disappear with the door.
oh damn!
So when he said find the keys, he meant find the pieces of.
Yeah,
the
I know, but I was like, if that didn't just disappear, she was gonna like wear it around her neck to remind her. So she's gonna go over and grab the thing.
Okay, so as you walk up to the pedestal, you see kind of like this golden piece. It almost looks like the corner of a sphere, and it has these 2 slots on the side that looks like they fit together with more pieces.
Mm.
So as you pick it up and hold it in your hand, you feel this golden kind of radiant energy flow through you, and you feel the power of the sphere. Using this object, this is a magical item I need to build. You gain instant knowledge of how it works.
Cool.
Each new piece that you gain gives you a new ability that gives
cool.
you an advantage over the darkness that you need to fight. So the first power that you gain is the ability of banishment. This
Cool.
allows you to banish any and all creatures of that particular kind of darkness away from an area, permanent for an extended period of time. So they're unable to kind of return. You're only allowed to use this once a day.
Okay.
So I will write this down as a magical item, and I'll give it to you guys in D&D Beyond.
Cool.
Once a day. So like
And I'll
after
adjust
the
it as
day,
you guys
does that mean that they can come back after that day, or is it just like how long does that last per se?
So you're able to banish the creatures away from an area for 24 hours once a day.
Great.
So they could return,
Great.
but it does kind of, disrupt the creatures in the area and returns them basically to where they came.
Mm-hmm. We still gotta find a more permanent solution.
You note that you gain the inkling that with the next ability, you gain the ability to heal some of the creatures as they are once people.
Huh.
That comes with the second piece.
Okay, so we need to try to talk to people, like especially like holy people. Like when we go to Dawn Pod.
Mhm.
Definitely research that. Try to find if there's anybody who knows where
I
another
will say-
place might be.
Faye, roll me a history check.
Mm. 16.
So you remember reading hints about something in the book.
Mhm.
The author of the book, she mentioned the creation of a magical item that they were hoping was going to be able to stop the darkness, but they didn't have time for it to be finished before they needed to confront at the final place. The darkness was becoming too powerful, and they feared if they waited for the piece to be the object to be created, they wouldn't be powerful enough. So, what the bear kind of told you, are you assuming that it was finished shortly after, and was then sealed up with the remnants of the Great Spirit's power? So, just as a note. But you guys gain this piece. The gold light kind of fades around the room, and the room dims to its normal green kind of cast. So you guys now have this item.
Well, it seems interesting. I'm gonna tell you what I can feel from that weapon.
You also get the inkling that once you gain the rest of the items, it can be combined with any regular weapon to deal great damage against dark creatures. Or to be used to imbue weapons of any nature with the power to banish dark creatures.
Cool.
So
that's once we get all the pieces.
Once you get all the pieces.
Okay.
Right. So I don't know how well it's gonna work for this town today, or tomorrow, because you had to use it every 24 hours, basically. But it might be enough time to get the townspeople out. Everybody else out.
You get the idea that it gives you a mile radius, and it kind of centers on this. You can kind of move with the spear if you choose for it to do so, or remain in an area.
So, do you think we should try to have all these people leave, and then let the darkness take over again until we can do something more about it? I don't know what else to do.
Since we have the objects, they might leave the area if we banish them.
Yes, but
I mean, as in they won't come back because I feel like they were after the object.
Well, it might be very dangerous to carry it around and go into different cities that way. We might have to use it every single day wherever we are.
That's possible.
Well, if we do so, we have to remember to do it every day. Because I have a feeling that it probably will stay with us wherever we go, that if we bring the spear with us, that it will keep things away from us.
Yes.
Alright. So, use every day.
So you guys are gonna make that part of your daily routine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so note
Please.
that.
She's writing it down
We'll
now.
keep that as a as a heads up. I'm not gonna make you guys tell me every time.
That's good.
So you have to remind me if it becomes relevant.
Right.
So I won't make you guys say it every day that we go through, but we'll assume that you guys use it at the same time pretty much every day. Keep it up.
Because Pip and Faye and Daffodil would find this important enough to remember.
100%. Correct. That's what I'm saying. Keep a note of it.
Meredith and Brittany,
Remind me if
maybe
it
not
becomes
so much,
relevant.
but Faye
I'll try to remember as well.
Pip.
But
and Daff even. The drunkard.
so,
He's actually not a drunkard anymore.
what would you guys like to do now that you have the piece?
Well, we should
I
probably,
just wanted to see if it did work with the green screen at all. It doesn't.
Well, we should probably go.
Actually, does it?
It does a little bit. You are kind of a
Oh yeah, I see it.
No, it's a great
Love
little
it.
laugh, actually.
Not perfect.
Okay. So I think Pip
You're just the neck.
would go upstairs, tell them that we have the item, tell them what we think it does, and see if they would want to try to leave the town.
Okay, so you guys make your way back upstairs. As you kind of enter where that doorway was, you see the priest kind of still sitting there nervously. Him and some of the guards, because they heard the racket of the cave falling in. He goes, are you three all right?
No.
He looks at you and is like, oh, you
Like
took a
hell.
beating. What happened down there?
Well, she almost got killed by it collapsing. But we got it.
You You got the piece.
So I guess there's 4.
Well, the ancient text talked about there being potentially 4 pieces.
Because the bear spirit told us.
The Great Spirit, you saw him.
Yeah, well, sort of. Sort of. I mean, he was kind
A
of
remnant.
Like, yeah.
I mean, Shadow's kind of a fraught term at the moment.
The remnant.
Mhm.
Interesting. He hasn't revealed himself, and he must have left a piece of himself to guard the piece.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to be there for every piece. That'd be very interesting.
Would
Very
imagine
well
so.
could be.
Can't imagine trusting anybody else to the task of guarding these pieces. Do you have any idea what it does?
Well, yeah. So it's this piece banishes dark things for like 24 hours. And it's like a mile radius.
So it'll be enough to get us out of the town at least.
Yes.
Yes.
But it won't keep them away permanently.
It's
No.
true.
Though, we do believe once the artifact has been removed, they may not return.
I see.
Otherwise, what significance is there to this place?
Well, unfortunately, I don't think that's a chance most of these people would be willing to take. If you'd be willing to help, at least for a day, maybe 2, help us to collect our things from our homes,
Yeah.
so we can make our way out of the town
Absolutely.
somewhere new.
I also think if any of them get really close to the border of whatever, I'd be willing to slash some of them.
That's great.
It's a mile, so.
thing.
Yeah, but still.
Mile
That's
radius, you said?
rate. Yes. So mile radius
So
centered
2
on.
miles.
Yeah. So 2 miles.
Yeah.
So Pip would even be like,
Centered
kind
on
of
the
walking
sphere,
around the border.
or in a location of your choosing.
So that's
within the sphere. So you could
that's
put
like
the sphere.
6.5 miles around. So like.
Yeah, but like Pip could be like, okay, border control. Ready? Come on, guards.
Crossing guard.
Crossing guards. So he says, "Well, it's getting late, so let's take the evening to rest, and we'll inform the people this evening, and then tomorrow we'll start fresh and start collecting things."
Absolutely.
So you guys are able to. They lead you to a comfy spot. They have some spare beds, so you guys are able to kind of find yourself some sleep. Is there anything you like to do before you go to bed? Besides, they give you food and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys have the ability to eat. So
I don't know.
Nope, though I am going to take some time the next morning to manage my spells.
that's fine. So you can go ahead and start working on that. So you guys take a long rest.
Mhm.
You have a nice, quiet, nice evening. Although you can't sense the feeling of importance that was bestowed upon you. The bear spirit gave you kind of more questions about the dreams that you once had and your role in all of this. Because no matter what you do with the Fae, with these dark creatures, you can't quite seem to get away. And it kind of gives you thoughts wondering what this all means. So, you guys have a kind of a restful, but also not night's rest. You wake up upon a new day. You are able to use. You're able to kind of natively figure out how to use the item. And the morning after breakfast that day, you trigger the spell and you feel a light just streams in through the stained glass windows as it clears not only the creatures away, but the darkness that was hanging over top of the city. As this happens, all the townspeople that were kind of gathered around to watch this happen cheer, as they have not seen the sun in many a week. You do this. It takes. I don't know if you guys have anything particularly you want to do. I figured I'd just narrate us through this next day or two. If you guys have anything you want to do, just let me know. You guys stay in the city. Get your horses taken care of. Help the people kind of collect what they need to do. Get whatever the carriages and horses are still left in the area. And they
Slight border patrol.
Slight border patrol. You make your way to the edges, but it seems like the light truly did chase away the dark creatures from the area. The next day, a day goes by. People are still kind of collecting and finishing up what they need to do. The next day comes, and as you go to re-up the spell, the dark clouds don't seem to return. Before, like, you let it kind of lapse a minute and see what happens. I would assume, just out of curiosity. the darkness doesn't seem to return. But you get this kind of malicious feeling as the spell fades. So not long after that, you re-up the spell. The townsfolk, they finish collecting their things, and you escort them out of the city, pulling it behind you as they go to make new homes. They all decide to make their way north, heading towards the town of Autumnmount, where you guys had the fun evening. And try to pick up what remnants of the Lexer has. There are significantly less people than you assume would know them in that town.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them were turned into those shadow creatures. Loved ones were lost, and it's a solemn group that you... I assume you guys are going the same way, because you guys are going to Dawnpod, correct?
Yeah.
So as you escort them...
I mean, I remember you talking about, like, the tower, but I don't think we're quite at that level yet to be able to deal with that, so that'd be the only next step aside from going to Dawnpod and
Yeah.
continuing to get the band back together.
They mentioned like the priest mentioned the tower, and if you want to ask him in any period of time, he informs you that that's where the scene of the final fight was.
Right, exactly.
And a darkness has sat over that tower ever since, even though it was cleansed.
Yep.
It's still been not pleasant.
It is an unkosher spot.
Yeah. So you guys just kind of ignore that. You escort them. It takes 4 or 5 days. You eventually make your way back into Autumnmount. And the townsfolk start doing what they can to find lodging, and set up a place, and try to start their new lives solemnly. It's been kind of a solemn trek, but the people are happy to be alive.
Oh wait, you said it was 2 days, right? That went by.
Yeah.
How many days went by?
So
Sorry.
it took 2 days before you guys were ready to leave. Once you guys left, it's like a 4-day journey back to Autumnmount, if I remember correctly.
So
Yeah.
it was the 24th. The day that we went into the temple and everything. So how many days have gone by since then?
24th. It would be another 6 days before you guys make it to Autumnmount.
So it's the 30th.
Okay. August 30th. Sorry. The 7th is Pip's
Right.
birthday.
Of September?
That's coming a lot faster. I thought that we would be closer to
Dawnpod?
Dawnpod at that point. How many days away from Dawnpod?
From that location, it'll probably be about 5 or 6.
So we'll get there.
We might arrive on her birthday.
Cool.
Great. She wanted to be able to meet up with her brother though.
I mean, you gotta just we haven't made your birthday canon yet. If you want to just a little bit, you can.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Faye doesn't even have a birthday yet. Daffodil wasn't even born.
Kind of true though.
He just appeared.
I mean, you're not really exist right now too, because you're mostly just like background.
So Pip's birthday might change.
Agree.
Oh.
So.
Screw you too, Shane.
Might change from the 7th to the 9th. I'm not sure.
So, you guys are able to kind of escort them back to Autumnmount. They are kind of a solemn group, but they're happy to be alive and happy to be rescued. And no end of gratitude seeps towards you guys as you guys make your way to Autumnmount. Just every while, kind of feeling this weight as you re-up the spell every day, and the new responsibility of what needs to be done in order to keep your home safe.
Did not sign up for this. I did not sign up for this.
Yep.
I don't want to be a hero.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
I want to be a hero, but I don't want to be a great hero. But yet again, then everyone will be singing my praises. Maybe
So,
I do.
You guys make your way back into. As you guys
Shake
make your way to
birds.
Autumnmount, you're able to make your back to the hotel. You guys, with a lot to think on, have a night's rest, and prepare the next day to head towards Dawnpod. And that's where we will end this evening.
Me questioning when Pip's birthday really is. The important stuff.
So,
You can roll a d12 and a d20. You did get the birthday back.
that's fair. Equals 32, which is the days in the month only.
No, month. And then no birthdays after the 20th. Sorry. That's the rule.
I want it to be
We were all
soon
deep
that her birthday is, not it passed.
But
like,
then you can't have any day, and then you can't have a birthday on the 1st.
so that's how we're gonna roll for Daph and Faye.
I mean, we could, yeah.
Figure it out. But yeah, that's where we leave off. So good job, guys. You level up.
Woo! Some good came of this shit show.
You guys
Hallelujah.
are at level 6.
Woohoo!
You want to roll your HP? We can do that now, or
Sure.
you guys can do it
Yeah. Yes. I want to level up. Gotta carry.
Would you guys like me to roll for Daph, or would you guys like to roll for Daph?
Yeah, you roll for
I
that.
don't care.
You
I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I'm now level 6. Okay. So I roll another D10. 6
Whatever it tells you.
D10. Okay.
But Daph rolled really good. You rolled a 7 out of an 8.
Wow.
Oh, I got a 0, so that's 10.
Yep.
Woo!
Good job.
Another D8.
So modifier, right?
1.
Or do I just? How do I do that?
Hmm?
How do I?
So we
do
see
that?
where it says roll HP. Just add to that number what you roll.
I rolled a 1.
My hit points are now 57.
Nice.
Do I get anything? Woo! Ability score improvement. Oh, should I take a feat?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you got options, yeah.
You have the option to take a feat. Do it.
Oh, yeah. Depends what you want.
I want a feat.
You can get 2 abilities for improvements or a feat, and it's I struggle with that decision every time.
Feats are more fun, though.
They are for the most part. And most of the time you can get a feat that also improves your ability score.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, for like a spellcaster, you can get your spell DC up that much higher. It's
Valid.
like super nice.
But feats are just, they're more fun.
They are fun.
I'm gonna be real. I don't care.
Because
They're
my
just more fun.
intelligence is pretty shit.
Okay, yeah, you should boost up your intelligence, I guess.
He's got keen mind. The DM's main feat. So, what did you get for options, Faye?
Nothing. I just,
Sure you got something.
no, I don't think so. Let me go back.
So where you increase your HP if you scroll down?
Mm-hmm. No, I know. I looked at that first. Yeah, nothing new. Oh, 6th level. Hold on. No, I can. Okay, my new thing is read thoughts.
Hmm.
So that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
No, I have
Choose
a
a creature
plus
you can see
0.
within 60 feet of you. Creature must make a wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, you can't use this feature again, so you finish a long rest. If it fails, you can read its surface thoughts. Those foremost in its mind, reflecting its current emotions and what it's actively thinking about. Lasts for 1 minute.
Your channel divinity also increased.
Oh.
And you gain an extra spell slot. So you get an extra 3rd level spell slot. You can now use 2 channel divinities per long rest.
Ooh.
And then you also got your read thoughts thing. Because your knowledge domain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big brain time.
Because I don't know if I would have taken a feat. I don't know what feat I would have taken.
Ooh, at level 8, you get a wisdom modifier to the damage you deal with any of your cantrips.
Nice.
Now I'm no longer a -1 to intelligence. So.
Hey.
Decided to go with just the increase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Were you a 0 or a positive 1?
I'm a 0.
Did you put both of your points into intelligence?
Yes. I'm now a 0.
Okay.
You had
Because-
a -1, you put 2 points in, and you're just at a 0?
Yes,
So
because
it's-
I had an
An
8.
Yeah.
Dumb like brick.
What's your dexterity?
In my dex. Hold on.
Well, I'll let you guys. You guys will have the week.
Mm.
I won't. Anything besides your HP is solid until next week.
Oh, I had
My
I had no choices to
dexterity.
make.
My dexterity is +5.
Oh, that's right.
She's
You have a
fine.
20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Because I used a feat before, which gave me better dexterity and I think better initiative.
That's
Oh,
right,
that's
yeah.
right. Yep.
Because I have a +10 initiative.
+10!
Yep.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep.
That is alert.
Oh, yours is like alert or like speedy
Yeah.
or something like that.
Wait, why doesn't...
So anyway, thank you guys
Did
for
you
watching
want to
watching
make
our
it
stream. We appreciate having you guys here, whether you're watching now on Twitch at twitch.tv/KDRPG or in the future on YouTube at KDRPG on YouTube. Glad to have you guys here. Please like us on social media. I try to be good about posting updates and things with the stream if anything changes, if we're missing a night for whatever reason. So be sure to follow us on there. Tell your friends, tell your family. We love having you guys here to watch, chat, enjoy the time. And once again, stay safe. Have a great week. And we'll see you here back again Monday night at 6:30 on the KDR RPG. Have a good night.
Bye.